Quickly, some breaking news in the NHL today as the Toronto Maple Leafs have hired Craig Berube as their head coach. And I said this after Sheldon Keefe got hired. Great. Fantastic. That was certainly something on the to-do list. Can't be the only thing. When we're looking at key off-season additions and subtractions, Berube over Keefe can't be the headline. That certainly, on there. But it needs to be more. Coaching wasn't the biggest problem this team had. I do believe it was a problem, but it wasn't the biggest problem. They needed their best players to step up, and those guys didn't. And so that needs to be a fix. So you can bring whoever you want. Sheldon Keefe, Craig Berube, Rod Brindamore, Todd McClellan, Scotty Bowman, whoever you want in there. Players need to be better. The coach can only get them so far. This roster needs an upgrade, an upgrade. And I think the core four needs to be broken up a little bit. You look at these Stanley Cup playoffs. If the Toronto Maple Leafs squeaked into the final 8, they would rank 8th. Yes, they were close to making it out of the first round. They would have got their heads caved in this round. So you can say you're close to being a team that makes it to the second round of the playoffs. That shouldn't be the goal in year 8 of this thing. This needs to be a team that is threatening for Stanley Cups, not threatening for 4 wins. It's just not good enough. And I think this second round has really shown it. Florida against Boston, Toronto wouldn't have belonged in that series. Rangers against Carolina, Toronto wouldn't have belonged in that series. I get it's out west and it's a different conference, but eventually, if you want to get to where you want to get to, got to play those guys. Colorado, Dallas, not a chance. Vancouver, Edmonton, same thing. They would have got skated out of the arena. This is a team that has some high-end talent that doesn't play like it in the Stanley Cup playoffs and doesn't look like a high-end team when they get there. They look like a solid first-round banana peel, and that's about it. So maybe Craig Berube gets them another win or two, but they need the players to now carry a little bit more. So yes, congratulations for getting something off of the to-do list. A lot of work still to be done for Brad Living and the Toronto Maple Leafs.